let's catch up on football. Last two times, especially the first time when it was 1-1, we had a good chat about Liverpool. You was doing pretty well. You've just won the league, I believe, at the time. Klopp was one of the best managers in the world. I still rate Klopp, but just following up from then, last season even you finished second, a point behind Man City.
Yeah.
This season, a bit different. You lost Mane, you brought in Nunez. The squad's getting a bit old. Not old, but dog years for football. Just one season can be like 7 years, and it's just not been a very good season for you. But I think you still can get top four. I believe so. You have got some very good players, but as someone who is a Liverpool fan, I want to hear from you. What's gone wrong? How do you feel so far about the signings, and maybe even the future? Like, what's the direction of Liverpool where you're going to have a takeover? That now you're up for sale.
I think what's gone wrong is just the team just doesn't seem to be gelling. There's not the consistency. There's not the drive, and like you touched on, the team is aging. Like, a midfield is not young at all. You've got Milner in there, Fabinho. Well, Fabinho's probably the youngest guy there. Thiago. Oh, I love Thiago to death, but
really, I'm not a big fan of him. I'm sorry, I just haven't jumped on the bandwagon. But each to their own. But
yeah, they're all getting on, so we need some fresh blood in there. Signings wise, obviously Nunez has shown promise, and then on the other end of the scale can just look like absolute pony sometimes. But it's his first season, so I'm willing to give him time. Gakpo, he's still young as well. He's got electric pace as well. I think he's super quick, so I've got time for him. Gakpo, again, literally signed in January, so the jury's still
good World
out.
Cup. I understand why you bought him. Good reputation. Still young. Man United want him as well, so just adds to
I think he still needs time to bed in. I think it just needs an overhaul. I think come summer, there's going to be people that need to move on, and people need to bring in. I know everyone.
What about your defence? Gomez and Matip. I don't think.
When
White doesn't play, especially when he's not playing well, I think them two get exposed a bit. Trent Alexander-Arnold, going forward, phenomenal. I don't think there's many players, even in the world, that whip a ball better than him. But when it comes to his actual defensive skills, very, very questionable. And I've said it for a while now.
Yeah, I think injuries haven't helped either. Especially Konate being out, who I think we have definitely missed him. I would have started him with Van Dijk every day of the week. No offense to Matip, but again, he's someone who's showing his age. Gomez, again, injuries haven't helped, but I just don't think he's consistent. Alexander-Arnold, again, like you mentioned, just defensively,
especially this season, it's just getting worse.
He's just more of a winger. Yeah, he's a winger.
He's a right winger. Some of the balls, I know he's still young, but I just don't see him improving at all. And Klopp gives him a free pass. Klopp never scapegoats him, and I kind of expect that in a way. But at the same time, I think you do need to criticise someone when they're doing it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, it's not. There's no improvement. So either he needs to change position, or I don't know. You need to put someone in there ahead of him who will track back. Who's that going to be? Future wise, like I said, we just need to rebuild. We need to go into the summer and just buy some new fresh blood. I know we've been living with Bellingham for God knows how long. Whether that happens or not, I don't know.
I think with how you are at the moment in terms of position, I don't think it's going to be too attractive for him. But I do think he would play well under Klopp.
I think, everyone, you hear all sorts of reports, don't you, that with preferred destination. But
I've heard that.
Why would you go here when you just?
If he wants to come to Arsenal, fine, we'll let him. We'll let him
come. But it's been an up and down season.
Yeah,